Hi, it's Katie, and I have some groceries here. This is just the first part. We went to Mart to eat lunch. They have a little cafeteria with really good food. So I walked through the produce department on the way out and found a few deals, so I picked them up. I spent $11.79, and then I got a few things at the farmer's market this afternoon. So I will share my meal plan and the rest of my grocery haul in the next clip, but these are just the few items I picked up today. So they had 5-pound bag of Idaho Russet potatoes was $1.49, so I picked that up. I do have some potatoes, but that was a good deal, so I picked them up. I've got some more of the green tea bubble tea. I made these up the other night. They're really good. I really like them. Got another pack. Some parsley. I got 4 avocados. These were 2 for $1, and they're pretty ripe. So I don't know if I will make an avocado or guacamole, or we'll just eat them on toast and things. Some mushrooms. I'm using the mushrooms and the parsley and the mustard greens that I got at the farmer's market are all going to be in a stuffing recipe that I'm going to film and share with you all soon. And some zucchini. And then this is what I got at the farmer's market. The mustard greens, I thought they looked really good. They ended up, it was by the pound, so this bunch ended up being $1.50. And then one little extra bell pepper that I picked up. I think it was 25 cents. So I will add the rest of my groceries next. Hi guys, it's Katie, and I have the rest of my groceries here. I went to Wegmans and I spent $63.28, and I'll show you my meal plan. So we had meatball subs last night, and I sauteed some zucchini for the side. I'm going to do roast chicken with stuffing and a vegetable. Sweet potato chicken sausage bake, where I just cut it all up, toss it together, and bake it. So I'm going to add some sort of vegetable to that. I got to figure out what. Then I'm going to make spinach avocado pasta with some chicken. So from this roast chicken, the leftover, I'm just going to put in that, mix it all together. Tamale pie is another idea. Ham and egg biscuit sandwiches. Kind of like breakfast for dinner, and then I was going to do spinach and mushroom little saute on the side, and then a minestrone soup with bread. I don't need to make dinner a couple nights this week, so I think some of those meal ideas will be transferred over to next week, so we'll just see which ones I get to this week. But I'll show you what I got. So I wanted to get whole chickens at Wegmans. I wanted to get one for this week and then have one in the freezer, since whole chickens are something that I don't like at Mart. Like the ones they have at Mart, I don't like them. So I was hoping to get one for the freezer and one for this week at Wegmans, and they didn't have chickens, like whole chickens at Wegmans. And this is not the first time it's happened with Wegmans. It's kind of irritating since I specifically went to that store mainly just for that. So I did get some of the whole like bone-in chicken breasts and then the leg quarters, and I'll just put them on a roasting pan and roast them as pieces. So that will be fine. And then this would be kind of like 2 chickens worth, so I will probably pack up half of this so I can roast another chicken's worth of chicken pieces at another time. I like to have the whole chicken because it has all of like the backbone and all that to make soup out of. So it kind of sucks that I have to buy the pieces, and it's more expensive this way. So, oh well. I got a bunch of baking things back here. I've been trying out different bread recipes, and some of them call for rye flour, especially some naturally fermented sourdough breads. So I have never had rye flour on hand. I've never baked with it or anything. So I thought I would just get it, and then that way I have it whenever a recipe calls for it, or I might try to make a sourdough starter with some rye flour. So I got rye flour. This was sort of expensive, but they only had this big package, 5-pound package. So I got some regular all-purpose flour. It was on sale, so I restocked. And then I needed corn meal, which I used to make my cornbread and my tamale pie and stuff like that. I got some apple cider and some orange juice with calcium. This was on sale, and it just was calling my name as we were getting ready to go to the checkout line. So I grabbed that. Let's see, I got some Earth Balance, and I got this pie crust. These are dairy-free, which you have to look. A lot of the pie crusts that are in the pan, like in those aluminum foil pans, for some reason a lot of those are not dairy-free, but these roll out yourself ones very often are dairy-free, even in the Wegmans brand. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I want to get better at making my own pie crust, but since I don't eat butter, I've tried making it with Earth Balance, it just does not work very well. So I was gonna maybe try lard to make my pie crust. So I just grabbed these because I want to make an apple pie with some of the apples I have from apple picking, and I haven't perfected my own pie crust. So if you have any tips for pie crusts that does not include using butter, then leave me some comments down below because I really want to get better at that. I got some frozen spinach. This would be for the spinach avocado pasta, and then another one just for the to have in the freezer. I got a bunch of big cans of tomatoes at Costco, but then I used them all up making my tomato soup, so I just got 2 smaller ones. I need one for the minestrone soup and one for the tamale pie. Cereal's always a good deal at Wegmans, so peanut butter crunch, fiber cereal, those are for my husband. This one would be for me and the little one. Oh, I got this as well. I looked in the baking section. This ended up being in sort of the health food section, but I've wanted to try that in my bread recipes as well. Since I don't use bread flour, I have heard from various people, even from one of you were so nice to leave me a comment about wheat gluten, adding that to bread recipes. So I'm going to give that a try. And then just a few produce items, avocados, some bananas, and then these really delicious looking dates. Yum yum. Alright, so that's everything I have. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.